Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. We are back with a new video. This time playing some Vermont Big Chungus Gaming. Very fun ship, in my opinion. We also played with lag mod, therefore our consumer is kinda trash, but we'll get into that after the game. Now we focus on the matchmaking. Tier 10 to tier 8 ships. Pretty standard, pretty easy to play around. Viper is probably just gonna send it into us, so we have to be careful about him, but at the same time, I mean, we just smack him around for a lot of damage. It's just unfortunate that we can never kill that man the moment he gets into secondary range, so cool concept. But now they've nerfed it, so it's not as strong as it was before. The 4, obviously, nothing to be afraid of, to be honest. If we are not completely dented and just get YOLO rushed by Rigolo or topped out by the Jäger, I think we have a pretty solid game at hand, and also at the same time I believe that we should impact the game heavily here, as we always should do, because we are top tier. And the moment you are top tier, you're kinda the one to carry in the games, generally speaking. A lot of these potatoes don't understand that concept. But, yeah, well, who can blame them? It's a bit hard to make decent decisions when you only have like a couple of brain cells working. Let's see, there's a Hindenburg, a Bismarck already coming to this side, a Cossack in the middle. We're not yet spotted, I believe that's only a matter of time. The moment the DD will get into a DC cap here, we will get spotted. We'll try to get the shot on this Hindenburg. Maybe we are lucky and he's not careful. But probably not. No, he's completely turning it out right now. So I guess I'm not gonna hit too many shells. I mean, 10k. Nothing to complain about. 10k basically for free. Obviously now the enemy is aware that we are in this position. So arguably could have been better to wait for the shot, but I was just expecting LDD to get into the C cap anyways, and now something is in C. So I would have gotten spotted here anyways. Let's turn out. We want to be in more kiting position. There's a Regulo. Interesting, he's just gonna take that top. Well, I would like to wait for him to actually make a turn here. Let's see, okay. He goes into smoke, but we hit 6 overpen, so that's 9k. He's very low, so unlikely that he will impact the game anymore, so that's pretty nice, that's pretty good. The Drake is obviously sending it in here. It's a bit, I don't know, interesting I suppose. We are being a little bit farmed here by some ships, but it's also fine. That's the beautiful thing about this ship. Oh well. Apparently we are gonna eat a top here. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh, and that's also pretty unfortunate to get 7 overpens in that position. Not sure how that works, but it's interesting for sure. Obviously we can't go unspotted here, it's not really feasible. So we just have to kite here. Trying to get into a better position. Huh. It's a bit questionable. I'm also a bit sad that my Öland is just selling me here and not trying to help. What can we do? 8k, that's a little bit too little damage. We don't really want to go outside because we're just gonna get topped over and over again by this Regulo, so it's something we want to avoid at most costs. Interesting, we're just reversing. Drake is trying to challenge it again. Brother, he's just continuously reversing. I thought he's gonna go forward for sure, but when I shoot, but like, no. I guess he's just superior, brother. He's just better, man. Interesting. Brother, he's so lucky. Holy shit, man. Like, how the fuck did that man not explode yet? It's insane. It's actually insane. Alright, okay, now it's... Now we are in kind of trouble. Because, well... I guess we're just gonna get fucking farmed now. Imagine we would have gotten like one good salvo on this man, bro. Like, we do more on his fucking ass than we have done to him on the last broadside salvos. It's incredible. Let's be honest, like, what the fuck? How is it legal that I did so little damage to that man? Even though he clearly inted himself, bro. It's, well, let's kite out further here. Hopefully our Ipiranga can take some damage from us, but apparently he's not interested in using any of that HP, so we're just better off kiting away. Oh, never mind. Now he's actually pushing in. Obviously Ricolo only interested in me. Why even bother shooting something else, man? Oh, GG's. We finally got some good salvo here. And well, now it's just free real estate at this point. They're not gonna win this one. I can just turn back in and just fight the Bismarck. And it's basically one game. Something you have to acknowledge on the Vermont, it's the broadside of the Vermont is a big shell catcher for full pens. So it's pretty easy to full pen the Vermont. It's not that easy to actually citadel it, just because the armor scheme is a bit interesting. But you are gonna get full penned a lot, and that's like main issue from this ship in terms of tanking. You can't really tank in it as long as, well, for example, if a lot of heavy cruisers are shooting you. Obviously, they're never gonna get citadels. Same counts for BBs. It's very rare that you get citadel. I mean, it depends on the caliber, right? But a lot of calibers struggle into you. But the main issue is that you are eating so many full pens. It's actually hilarious. So you have to be careful about that one. And you have to be aware of that, so you're not the best at tanking. But because you get the fast reloading heals, right? Cooldown time of 33 seconds right now. It's incredible. I mean, you can just survive for a very long time. Even though eating a lot of damage into some of the ships. But it's fine, for as long as you stay kinda angled and watch out that your HP pool is not getting too low. You're just fine. But you have to keep an eye on that one. So let's use our heal here. Get back some of our HP pool. And we just push further in here, because I believe the carrier is probably somewhere around the BA line. And maybe we can catch that. We have expert loader, so we can switch the ammo type real quick. But in case one of the DDs gets spotted, obviously I want to have HE loaded. Just to completely smack them. They don't have French saturation, so shooting AP wouldn't make sense. If you have Frenchies that are already pretty low, it's sometimes a pretty decent idea to just switch to the AP, because it is confirmed damage. And it makes a little bit more damage sometimes than the HE. So shooting or just going for the overpens with the AP on Frenchies sometimes makes a lot of sense. Obviously depending on the ship. I mean, with Vermont it does not really matter. Even if they're saturated, you're still gonna do a massive amount of damage with the HE, so just have to hit your shells, I suppose. Alright. Well, We have no idea where the carrier is. I suppose he's somewhere around there. It's a bit unfortunate though. Not really gonna get that, I believe. Or probably not gonna get that. Ah, but who knows, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Oh well. Maybe the carrier feels forced forward, because he's gonna spot the La Pampa here in a moment. And then maybe we can actually get a juicy shot on him and get to 200k, that would be the goal. Generally speaking, with Vermont, you should aim for something around 180 to 200k if you want to be like top of the leaderboard. Otherwise, yeah, well, it's gonna be quite a struggle. But generally speaking, if you have a game like around 150, 160, it's already pretty decent, right? Especially like this one. We got 160 and 2 kills. So that's like a solid game. Oh no, bro. GG's. Well, let's see. I don't think that we will get massive damage on him, but maybe. I mean, 9k. We got to 170, so that's pretty decent. The Cossack is just running around there. He's gonna get killed by our Öland though, probably. Yeah. And that's gonna be game. Nothing crazy happening there. I mean, you saw that the ship is relatively tanky for as long as you can basically cycle your DCPs. And your damage control party. As long as you're capable of doing that, it's pretty nice. Also in a position where a lot of ships try to farm you. Not top of the leaderboard, the Valparaiso is in front of us. I guess he did a little bit more than we did. Let's go over the spec real quick. That's what we are running with. Pretty standard. We obviously run with the leg mod, but don't be afraid, like, even if you don't have it, it's not a must-have. It's also pretty nice to play with concealment, because you can surprise some people on the flanks and just completely chef them. So having this is not a must-have. It just allows you to shoot a little bit quicker, so that's always nice. Obviously, American BB, we want to have the damage control party mod, just because the DCP already runs for long, and with that it runs even longer. These are the skills that we are running. Brisk is kind of necessary. Obviously, I like this one, AA Defense Expert, because it reduces the ship consumables when you're being dropped. And in today's meta with a lot of Utrechts and Raudens, it happens a lot of times that you proc this skill. So that's a like really, really good skill. But then at the same time, Vermont is so slow, so Brisk is kind of needed. Adrenaline Rush, improved repair party, just to get that 5th heal. It's nice. Can get value out of it. And yeah, the rest is pretty standard, nothing special there. The only thing really special about Vermont is that you have to be very careful about your positioning. The moment you are committed, there's no coming back from that. Just because the moment you're spotted, I mean, you're fucking 20 knots or something. It's quite hard to run away from anything, let's face it. Therefore, you need to have some sort of staying power. That's also why I really liked the change when they reduced the cooldown on the heals, just because Vermont suffered a little bit before from just perma farming and all these sorts of things. Because obviously, the moment Vermont is spotted, everyone likes to shoot at it, because it's pretty easy to hit. I mean, try to fucking hit a Conde on 15 kilometers, but if there's a Vermont next to it, I mean, brother, you just have to shoot like a little bit in front of it and you're just gonna hit it, because it's so fucking slow. So you just kind of suffer into some of these ships, and the moment you don't have spotting and you're just getting humped by some sort of DD, it's gonna be quite hard. Also, if you commit for a flank and there's nothing on it, try getting back into the game. It's not really possible. Just because the ship is fucking slow. Even with Brisk and the speed flag, you're only going 26 point something knots. It's not the world. Let's have a look. I think it's, yeah, 26.6. It's not that great, and you also see the 2.4 skills that we get from Brisk. Without it, we would be on 24.2 seconds. And yeah, well, I don't have to explain to you, that's not a lot. So let's see, we're just gonna push up the flank here a little bit, try to get a better angle. Generally speaking, what you're trying to achieve with Vermont is great crossfires. You have overmatch on some cruisers, you have the 457mm guns, therefore you overmatch anything up to 30mm, and that's pretty nice. Of course, a lot of cruisers are covered in 30mm of armor, so you can just overmatch that. Also, something to acknowledge that your dispersion is pretty nice, so the moment you get into a nice crossfiring position, usually your guns are very consistent and you will punish people for doing mistakes. You have four free gun turrets, so yeah, a lot of shells in the air, and a lot of people will not be as lucky as the Drake in the last game, where we basically did 0. I don't know, maybe I misaimed there a little bit. Maybe it was too high. I think the first salvo where we got a lot of overpens was too high. The second one, although, is quite questionable. I can't explain how I got so little damage there. But maybe, I don't know, the almighty RNGesus knows. Now comes the lag mod. Without lag mod, I don't think we would have been spotted here. So the surprise would have been bigger that we are on this flank. Now the enemy obviously know that we are here, so they're gonna angle accordingly. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, what can you do? Maybe we can get a nice salvo into that Shimakaze. At least I will try. Well, say that wasn't successful is a bit of an understatement. We kind of just yeeted everything into the island. At least he's forced to leave, so we can just play the flank a bit more chill. Also, the spotting is gone, so we can just... Alright. I guess we have to take like one torp here. I don't think we can dodge all of them, so it's like a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know why we refuse to use our Hydro. It's a bit questionable. But yeah, what can I say? Maybe we can get something juicy on this Colombo turning out. He slows down, that's a bit unfortunate, so the salvo won't hit as hard. Ah, never mind, 9 pence. I didn't say anything, that was fucking tremendous gaming, bro. It was like, what was that, 36k or something? Pretty huge. I don't know why my Puerto stopped pushing, like he's the only one with Hydro, so... He kind of fucks me over by that, not gonna lie, because the Shimmer cannot just sit in my forehead and just taunt me. And it doesn't matter, so that's like, I don't know. Bit questionable. And how the fuck is that Yamato not spotted? Well, I can't push the flank, bro. I don't know what my Puerto Rico is smoking, but like without him I can't do anything here. Like I need the Hydro. I fucking need it, otherwise it's cooked, bro. Like, oh man. Oh man. And look at that, bro. 2 fucking perfect torps for my fucking butthole. GG's. Man. I fucking hate random mates, bro. They are so giga dog shit. It's incredible. Like, how the fuck do you explain that to someone, bro? The Shimakaze was on 7 or is on 7k. And we don't have balls in our Puerto Rico to push up the islands with our Hydro in order to zone him. No, no, no. We'd rather let our fucking Vermont eat 2 torps for free. I mean, our Shimakaze is also not the smartest player, because just lets the Shimmer get away for free. Like, oh my god, we destroyed turrets. I don't even know how we... I didn't even see a shell connecting with my turret there. Ah, whatever. I mean, you just have to play around your teammates, even though that means you have to play around apes, so it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? Let's see, maybe you can get a decent salvo into that. It's a bit unfortunate. Obviously, Vermont has insane acceleration. Ah, not insane. Insane is the wrong word. Decent acceleration. Yeah, so you can get out of some of the positions pretty easily. Insane. Oh, look at this, bro. Alright. I have no idea how I did so little damage there. Ha! I guess Cerberus plating is just superior, I don't know. Seems to be the case here. But who knows, maybe I get a second shot here. I mean, usually what happens is that Cerberus explodes in that position. Okay, bro, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe I'm misaiming. But it feels like I'm getting scammed here. Okay, I don't really want to turn out in front of the Yamato. So what I'm gonna do instead is just beach myself into the island, minimize the spotting on me, go unspotted, and just reverse from here. Ah, GG's, bro. GG's, man. He gets away with that shit. Oh, it's incredible. It is incredible. Man. I would love a good radar cruiser by my side. Like, how crazy would that be, bro? We shoot back turret on the Yamato. And maybe we can get a good front turret into that Vermugus as well. Ha, never mind. First turret was absolute dog shit, so that's pretty nice. My god. Like, bro, he's not even pushing into the cap. They're losing on purpose at this point. I'm completely convinced about that one. Well, I guess we just push in here. At this point, it's over. It's won. They don't even try to win the game anymore. They just accept that they lost, I suppose. Let's go from there. Ah, okay. Can go unspotted, that's pretty interesting. How the fuck is he getting stuck there? Well, I mean, the biggest issue of Vermont in today's meta is that it's a big shell catcher. So sometimes they just eat a lot of dig, especially into something like Vermont, not Vermont. I mean, against enemy Vermonts as well, yes, but especially against Columbus, you eat a lot of dig. Just because there are so many ways a shell can connect on your broadside and on your plating. It's very easy for them to just smack you around, so that's like the very unfortunate part of playing these ships. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening here. Also, like, this Yamato is completely dog shit. Not even trying to do anything. Just knock a turret here. Oh, maybe we can get a good shot on the Yamato soon enough. Because it looks like he's kinda shalaing it here. Okay, no. I'm just gonna explode against this fucking big chungus. First he gets the back turret, and I don't, so that's like very unfortunate. My DDs are also absolute dog shit. Like, I don't know how you're not managing to hit any torps on a Vermont that is literally 5 kilometers in front of your nose. Very questionable. To be honest, what I should have done there in that position is just reverse, basically. Just reverse and don't even give him the angle to go for something like drive-by. It's just unfortunate, to be honest. Also, I could have gotten lucky there and just not eat complete dick on his back 2 turrets. But yeah, luck wasn't on my side. And now the Yamato's just T-posing the fucking Kreml. Love it. Love to see that. Well, this game left me pretty unsatisfied. So I think we're just gonna get into another one. Because I kinda misplayed that one. And also there was not really a lot we could do. Our Puerto Rico basically decided from the start that he wants to be the absolute dog of the game. So it's very hard for us to impact the game afterwards. If we have nothing on the flank, we can't push the flank. So we have to go back and kite just kite back into our base. Because we can't do shit against the fucking Shimakaze. Our Shimakaze was also busy crawling his nuts or something. He was not really interested in fighting that Shima 101. He rather was sticking around in the cap, trying to spam some torps without success. I mean, we saw the tragedy. Man was hitting absolutely 0 torps, so it was a bit scuffed. Maybe we can get something big out of this one. Obviously, super cruiser matchmaking and a super DD as well. So it might also be the case that we are just getting fucked, but yeah, hopefully not. I mean, looking at the enemy team, there's nothing to be really scared of in terms of players. Usually there's not a lot to be scared of in terms of players, just because most people that play this game actively in random battles are absolute trash. So the moment you are just a little bit decent, you just completely stomp some of them, because they have no intention or no idea of what they're actually doing in this game. So having some sort of technical logic behind your moves is already way more than the average potato has. So yeah, it's really easy to just stomp them because they don't know what they are doing. So well, let's go on the C cap. Maybe we can catch something there. There's also already Jacksonville. Lovely. I don't know if we're gonna catch him though. I'm just gonna try to shoot that, because I believe he wants to turn into this. And maybe we hit the shot, maybe not. I mean, there's not gonna be anything spotted, so we just try to go for the shot and we missed it, unfortunately. But because we didn't go spotted there, it was like a fine move to do that. Because also, like, what are we keeping our shot for? We could just try to go for the blind shot. And maybe if we would have hit something there, it would have been absolutely huge. Jacksonville smoke train, interesting. Oh, we do a double smoke train. We are very cringe around here. Well, that's a bit interesting, isn't it? I didn't pay attention to the matchmaking, but it explains a lot. We have a very cringe division in the enemy team, without any sort of, like, I don't know, idea of gameplay, so we just have to double smoke that. So the way we are gonna play into this is basically not at all. There's no counterplay, really, for as long as you don't have a radar to spot it. And there's nothing we can do. They just have so many smokes. It's impossible for us to actually get decent shots at them and kill them, or to any sort of degree. It's just not possible. So we focus the ship around them, and then at some point we can just push into them and just basically win the game for free. Because obviously, oh my god, man, we are absolute dog shit. Like, holy shit. Also, this Missouri is just not I thought he would accelerate for sure, but I guess man is not interested. Our Azuma might also be like a very, very interesting specimen. He's going in front of that island, even though there's a smoke train in there with a Jacksonville. To say that's a questionable move, it's a bit of an understatement. It's not only a questionable move, it's like it's very retarded. Very, very retarded. We're gonna get the Missouri here though. Basically free donated himself to us. We could also try to go for the blind shot on the Jacksonville the moment he opens up again. I don't know if that's a feasible idea or not. Let's see. He's actually gonna land some Torsies, so I guess we're just gonna die. The absolute retardation. Bit unfortunate, but then at the same time, I mean, what can you do, right? It's just what happens if you actively try to play into smoke train. But then at the same time, I mean, I expected my local radar ready when he commits into that. Unfortunately, I didn't count for the absolute stupidity of some of these potatoes, so obviously he didn't have a smoke or a radar ready. So yeah, absolute cringe diff from the Marboy dude, bro, and he actually gets fed. Because our radar cruisers are too absolutely dog shit to even play this game. He would have died way before that. But unfortunately, I mean, we just didn't really do damage in this one. It's like kinda sus. I think I have to go for another one, man. These games are just a tragedy. Let's face it. What are we gonna do without a fucking green booster, man? We can't enter battle without one, bro. That's impossible. Alright, let's see if we have another Marboy Cringer diff, or if we can actually play the game. We see, we see. Impossible to find a match, bro. We have to wait until we get like at least a carrier and a double submarine. Otherwise, there's no match to be found. Lovely stuff. Very lovely stuff. Oh, holy map rotation, man. Just play on the same map again, which is at least this time we play on the solid side. So that's nice. That's always nice to see. Let's see, let's see. I have a lot of faith in my Shimakaza. I mean, like, who wouldn't trust a man that is named Kalö Heinz, man? Usually all the German people in this game are absolute dog, so, well, I'm a German myself, so I'm gonna include myself here. just, I don't know, just the general player base from Germany. 9 out of 10 players don't even know what they're doing there. They can't even press W and shoot at the same time. It's something that's incredibly difficult to some of the people. Or also, like, if you just don't have the skill set to play the game, you have to have at least a double smoke train in order to compensate for that. So that's also pretty beautiful. Let's see. I mean, there's a Shimakazu already here, that's great. I mean, like, look at this, bro, fucking 3 top DDs. I guess they just want to milk the BB spam that is happening currently, like a lot of BBs in the games. So I suppose they just want to milk them for all they're worth. But yeah, a bit unfortunate for someone that wants to play a BB. You know, Richthofen is just sending it in. I have a feeling that this game might be dog shit. Just looking at our carrier, bro, I think this game might be absolutely dog shit. But yeah, maybe I'm proven wrong. Maybe this game will be the best game I've ever played in Vermont and I actually do 400k. Who knows? Who can tell? Just gonna shoot that. Unfortunately that he's completely sending it in now, so yeah. I guess most of my servers just gonna go into the back and we're not gonna do a whole lot of damage from the back. I mean, 18k, that's pretty decent. I don't know why my Shimakazu just left the cap to. We just get abandoned again, bro. Oh my god, brother. Like, the Shima can now just walk up on me. Oh. I just don't understand why I'm getting sold out every single game, bro. Like, not even sold, brother. Like, they don't even put a price tag on me. They just give me up for free, bro. There isn't even some PayPal action going on here. They just like to fucking throw the game again, I suppose. Like, I don't know. I mean, I have to be giga-kited here, otherwise I think I just lose my entire ship for free. I mean, there's nothing that tries to go for this A-cap, it's incredible. I'm just a bit skeptical why there have not been any tops so far. Right, there's a smoke. Oh, well, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna turn back into the middle. They're not even playing for the fucking A-cap. And I can't really play for A for as long as there's a fucking Shimakaze sitting there for free. Because our Shimakaze just decided, well, it's time to fucking abandon our BBs. Just let them get raped by a fucking Shimakaze. Of course, I think that's the smartest play. So, that man definitely will go to my blacklist. Just so I'm more careful around him next time, because obviously he's very interested in selling his teammates. So that's pretty lovely. Well, let's go back into the middle. Trying to get something here. Unfortunately, that is a half carrier, so we can't even pin his fucking deck, so that's pretty nice. Huh. At least our Gustav's not eating torps, so like, that's something. Well, now this person is not looking too good. So I guess we're not gonna get a whole lot. Oh my god, 3 ricochets. That's even less than I expected. Well, I mean the YY is still alive, so he can just walk into this if he wants to. Nothing really we can do about that one. The only thing we can do here is play middle and trying to counterplay the mine. Trying to get something done there. The Gustav is T-posing us, so maybe we can punish that. No, he activates his fucking boost and, well, all the shells go into the water. Because he just outsmarted us by using his fucking consumable. GG's. Interestingly enough, the fucking hybrid specimen is reversing there, so maybe we can get a good salvo into him. I mean, let a man dream. It's pretty angled. So we have to aim a little bit higher. Also something you can use is the F key to get like the 4, basically the drops. So you have a better grasp on how he's sitting there. So like the moment you go into this like top view, you have a better look at the enemy. So like that's something I like to use when playing this game. My Shimakaze is suiciding. Interesting. I mean, I'm not surprised, let's face it. I mean, he was like really retarded the entire game, so it does not come as a surprise. But then at the same time, I'm still kind of disappointed that, well, my teammates are just absolute dog shits and can't play the game. Like, it's always a bit disappointing to see. Actually, we got some damage there, kind of yoinked the damage from our Shimmer, but then at the same time, I think it's just the balance of the universe, because that man before sold us completely, so I think just yoinking his kill there, not kill, but like the damage from him is completely reasonable. Now imagine I would have actually a Petropavlos that is interested in helping me here. We could kill this Gustav way quicker. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just sending it into the mine without even like shooting at the Gustav, so that's like pretty interesting. At least we seem to be relatively safe from all of these little Shimakazes that are running around here. We got the kill here. The mine is suiciding in now. But like, yeah, I think he's just gonna eat like all the torps and just die, so I won't turn my turrets for him yet. I will rather aim for the enemy Rhode Island here. Maybe get some citadels. Who knows? I've actually got one citadel here, so that's like pretty nice. The mine actually survives. It's pretty bad for us. Oh. Well. Now we have to deal with a fucking angry mine player here. Alright, he shot us. So we can turn around our turrets and hopefully finish him off. It's like now it's pretty safe to do that. And afterwards we can deal with that round. Oh my god, we didn't kill him. We are an absolute dog. Now he's gonna get another salvo. It's a tragedy. But yeah, what can you do, man? I'm not a BB main, and that just shows here. I die, but I'm gonna get that kill, bro, like legit. I'm gonna yoink that. I don't fucking care. He's gonna get a fucking permafight here, it's like no question. We get a good double. Stay. Didn't kill him, that's a bit of a tragedy, not gonna lie. Well, at least we killed this dude, and afterwards we can deal with the poison. Yeah, I mean we're kind of flat to the poison, but then at the same time, I mean if that man now gets fucking 40k, then I'm just gonna say GG, bro. I got outskilled here. But I mean that happens pretty rarely. It's not like the poison is the most consistent ship. So usually you are gonna be fine. So showing a little bit of sight. Some of these ships. Oh, why the fuck was one of my shots so delayed? It's a bit questionable. 8k there, that's pretty nice. We will only use GG's, bro. We are knocking front turrets again. It's a bit sus. Also, this knocking off is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Like, he's just... will do a lot of damage to us in this position. So we're kind of flat. Oh no, bro. Like, what the fuck are these torps, bro? What the fuck are these torps, man? Oh, they don't have range, bro. God bless America. We could have, like... we would have at least taken 2 of them. I think. It's like, that's a big blessing. To have that reduced to 0. Okay, I wanted to ask, bro, if they toes have the range now. Would have been quite crazy. And the carrier is somewhere around here. If I now get spotting on that, like maybe I can kill the carrier. Would be pretty cool. Then we would get our 300k and our revenge for the last absolute tragedies of games. That would be very nice. But then at the same time, I'm just happy that we win this game. Even though our DD tried to sell us here very hard. So, like... crawling back into this one, actually getting the W is pretty huge. This Roussillon is just trying to hump me the entire time. On 22 kilometers, by the way. It's very sus. At least we know that the Shimakaze is sitting on our ass. So we can just freely push up here. Without much of an issue. Brother obviously gets a flooding. What did I expect, man? Would be huge to get the spots on him. I don't know if that's gonna happen in the next couple of years. Brother's back with the next top squadron, bro. I don't know, man. We just don't get the spots on the carrier, apparently. It's just not possible. Man. I would love to see that fucking carrier for once, man. I would really like to give something back to the community, brother. Bro, this Roussillon, why is he perma-humping me here? Like, is that needed? Brother, please. Spot, man. Why do we hate spotting so much, bro? Is that, like, not possible or something? Like, how the fuck? I guess it's just our fate to get perma-humped by the carrier. Because our carrier is too retarded to spot that fucking man once. So yeah, like, what can you do? Interesting, we're switching to the AP now. Yeah, I don't know what to say here, to be honest. Like, it's just fucking dented. Maybe we can get a decent salvo into him and finish him, so the carrier actually is forced to go for the spot on the other carrier. Of course, there's nothing else to spot besides the other carrier. I mean, you can always stream, right? I think he kinda fucked the strike here, that's pretty nice for us. Because that means we can maybe survive for a bit longer. Oh wow. Let's see. I mean, we can just try. Maybe we get a couple more K into that man. And get our 300k or something, that would be pretty nice. I don't know if it will happen or not, but... Oh yeah, we got our 300k, that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge indeed. I don't really want to give this man this kill, so I'm just gonna turn into him. Maybe survive the strike. Actually, we did survive, that's pretty huge. Only front turrets though, because of that. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah. Maybe the front turrets will arrive. If they don't, I mean, nah, they're not gonna arrive. Still a pretty decent game, so I think you got a nice look at the Vermont. A very long video this time, just because, well, I can't really let it stand that I'm getting fucking raped in 2 out of 4 games. That's not how it works. So here's a pretty solid game from my side, 311k. And I think also positioning base, you could learn a little bit, hopefully. Well, and if you want to see any other ships, I'm very pleased to showcase them. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.